Today is May 30th, 2015. We are at Dartmouth College. Can you please state your name and your year for us?
My name is Helen Li, and I'm a 15.
Where are you from?
I'm from Wayland, Massachusetts.
Where's your family from?
My parents both immigrated here from China.
Can you tell us a little bit about your family background?
Sure. My parents grew up in China and then came to America for grad school. And me and my brother were both born in America and grew up around Boston.
Can you briefly tell us about your camp experience and or the situation in which you heard this story that you're going to tell us today?
I went to a sleepaway camp called CTY over my 7th grade summer. And it was a 3-week sleepaway camp, and they had a lot of different traditions, and some of it involved like campfire stories and like scary stories.
Who told you the story?
The RA, so like the room advisor, which was like a girl that was like older than us.
What was the setting in which you heard the story?
We were sitting on a lawn, just like in a circle with the people on my hall, and she was telling us the story.
What is the ideal setting for the retelling of the story?
Probably dark. It's raining right now. That's pretty good. Like campfire would be cool. Like a bunch of people sitting in a circle.
Do you know where the story originated? Like, is it fact, fiction, urban legend?
I don't know. I don't think it's fact. I don't know. I think it's an urban legend.
Has the story been passed down, or was it made up on the spot by the person who told it to you?
I think it's been passed down. I think I've heard other people tell different versions of the story.
Do you think you would tell this story to others one day?
Maybe, if I'm trying to scare them.
Okay, so can you please tell us the story?
Sure. Okay, so it starts out with a girl, and she is driving home from like a party or something, and she sees this semi-truck behind her following her on the highway, and it keeps like flashing its lights at her, and doesn't really think much of it at first, but then she takes an exit, and the semi-truck continues to follow her and keeps flashing the lights. She thinks, well, it's a pretty common exit, so she keeps going home, and she gets more and more freaked out because as she goes to the suburbs and goes to her house, the semi-truck continues to follow her and flash its lights. So she pulls up to her driveway, and she's really scared at this point, so she runs out of her house and calls the police. And the police come and find out that the semi-truck driver who was behind her was trying to warn her because every time he flashed his lights, he saw a hand with like a knife behind her, and he was that person was going to kill her. So the police found that out from the semi-truck driver, and then looked at her car and found like a crazed murderer in the back seat from like a mental institution or something like that.
Thank you.